Hello and welcome back to the Level 7 Games podcast,
where we, John and John, talk about literally anything.
This guy here is a professional editor.
Small tweener.
Why the hell are French Canadians making my game?
And who's that guy? Thomas Fancy?
Game reviewer.
How to make it through a disaster, you know?
Son of a... So much blood.
You want to hear some good news? For once? And this guy owns and operates Denver's best gaming stores, Level 7 Games.
With 4 different kinds of oatmeal. And it's hot!
If no one will listen.
And we got something for everybody. I know all you kiddos out there love your damn video games, yeah? Yeah? Well, alrighty, let's get on with this.
And every Thursday, we talk about pop culture,
the gaming industries, and how they intertwine with our daily lives.
Welcome back.
I gotta turn this down. Got to turn it down, man. Ah.
Ooh, hitting with the deeps. Getting in the deeps.
That's right.
Rolling down in the deep.
This week on the Level 7 broadcast, we got Charlie.
Hello.
The famous or infamous Yeti has
Elusive
been captured.
Yeti.
The elusive, unless he wants to be found. In that case, he's actually pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Yeti.
Hello.
Charlie, to the
goodbye.
broadcast. And that's that. See you later. And like a fart in the wind, he was gone. But I could still smell him to this day.
That's how you remember my embrace.
My Yeti. The Yeti embrace. Embraces your nostrils. Pungent odor.
Super.
Super.
But we're also going to be talking about some alien theory stuff.
Oh.
Huh? We're going to talk about the movie Troll. It's Christmas.
It is?
I don't
Well,
know.
it's almost Christmas.
It's getting
It's
Merry
almost
Chrysler.
Christmas. Okay, that's it.
all we... Okay.
Okay.
And The Last of Us show and IAR.
What?
IAR.
Arr.
Our
I don't know what the fuck
Arr?
it is. You guys said we were going to talk about it. So here we go.
fantasy football? Something?
Oh, and fantasy football.
What about
My team
what's
sucked.
IAR?
I don't know. You guys would...
Oh, it was AI art.
AI art.
God.
AIR.
AI art. Like artificial intelligence art. Art created by artificial intelligence.
Oh, see, well, that's exactly what I said.
I was like AIR. Yeah, no, I smell you. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Okay.
So what are we starting with?
Ay.
Are we a slave planet?
Hum hum hum.
I'm talking about, like, some Star Trek level shit here.
Okay, I mean a lot of stuff happens in Star Trek.
Star Wars
Like,
is
are
better.
we Borg? Are we Klingons? Like,
Well,
give me a little more.
Of course, it is Christmas time, meaning my dad is hanging out at my house.
Like, it always means that. Like, he just comes around. You're just like,
Is he Santa?
it's like,
Tell people that.
can you get out? And he's like, it's Christmas. I can't. It's like, I'm just, you know how it is.
But,
Anyhow, Papa's home.
yeah, so we were watching, like, all of the 90s and early 2000s alien conspiracy videos.
Nice. As you do with
As
your
you
father. Yeah.
And, man, they've just, like, I've seen so much stuff now about our planet is, like, fighting off UFOs.
Whoa.
It's like, wait, why the hell would you not want to encourage interaction with a UFO?
Well, because I mean, how likely is it that they're here just to say hello and then leave?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the discussion though. How likely is it that they travel from another? We'll just say another solar system. We won't even say another galaxy, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They traveled that distance to find a planet,
Coming
and they
up.
find ours.
Yeah.
What are they finding it for? Most likely.
Hamburgers, because they've been driving a long ass time.
Right. I think you're right. I think they're just like, Dude, fucking, you know what I could go for?
Oh shit,
bro?
Mickey D's.
Right?
One of them Fat Daddy burgers, bro. The bacon, then the bacon, the bacon. Yeah, they cut it into bits and they don't, but strips. That way it doesn't fall off, or you don't pull the whole piece out and take a bite.
Fucking genius.
I got you, baby.
But yeah,
You
like,
put it in the fucking cheese, bro. That's how you do it. You melt the cheese, you put the bacon in the cheese.
I have actually never eaten this sandwich, and now I really want one.
There you go.
But it's not going to distract me.
Sorry. I'm an alien.
But yeah, what if space travel is just so easy for other people that they're just like,
No.
why are we like bouncing off the? Okay.
Nah. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I mean, look, eventually they're going to want something.
They better pay taxes.
They're not going to be like, oh, here's all this free technology. Oh, yeah, we're way more advanced than you. Just take our technology. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Well, that's when they get shot down.
they won't get shot down. We get shot down. If they get to us first,
You ever
we
see
get
Independence
shot
Day?
down. Like, we don't...
Will Smith slapped the shit out of that one guy.
Motherfucker! Was that Randy Quaid? That's Randy Quaid, dude. That's Dennis Quaid's brother. Randy Quaid is
He
the
got
like
probed.
pilot guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Randy Quaid. He's the uncle from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
All the vacation movies, actually.
Yeah.
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 Vegas
We've all
Vacation
done
was
that.
my favorite.
Christmas is mine.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Christmas.
Or the first one. Wally World? Hell yeah.
That shit was tight.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Let's go to Wally World, guys.
Dude, I wish. Did you hear that like Elitch or Six Flags is going out of business?
What?
Six Flags is like going bankrupt, so like they're selling off all their properties or something. I don't know all of the details, but I did read about something like this. On
Remember
a
when
headline
Illich's was
while
Six Flags for a
scrolling.
minute?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Season pass? Hell yeah.
yeah, that shit was tight.
That's where I got my first very serious sunburn.
Really?
Yeah. I was out there way too long.
Those are the worst.
Dude, I got freckles on my shoulders because of it.
You're like, I didn't have them
You
before.
better go check that out.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, that's where I got this. That small little creature grew out of my back and then popped off, and now he's a little fuzzball lives under my bed.
Thanks, you fucking son.
I feed him my fingernails. He just crunch, 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 crunch. He loves them. And my fingernails grow so fast. So goddamn fast. I don't know who this person is. Is it you anymore? I don't know. I kind of lost track.
Sounds more like a New Yorker's problem.
Yeah. It does sound like a New Yorker's problem. Hey, all New Yorkers in the chat, please let us know. Do your fingernails grow way too fast?
From all the radiation.
I wish I could find that fucking TikTok channel I wanted to show you guys with those guys, because they're always just like, all right, here we are, and my fingernails are growing too fast. I don't like it, and I want it to stop. And his friend's like, they are growing really fast. And he's like, I'm so uncomfortable, and they're growing so fast, and I'm starting to bleed, but here we are, having the time of our, you know what I mean? It's just, it's nice. It's nice. Anyhow, okay.
If you know their names, tell us.
I will remember.
Are-
I'm gonna find this account. You just
Okay.
wait. I'm not gonna find it right now, but yeah.
We went
So-
so off topic of aliens that this is probably why they avoid us.
Is this so off topic from aliens?
Isn't it? Yeah, maybe this is what they're doing. They are TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're the distraction. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't think that. What do you think? You think aliens got anything to do with us?
Shit, I don't know.
Like they show up. Okay, aliens shows up.
Shit.
One day, Yeti, you're at home. You just hear. You open the door. There's an alien. What do you say?
I'd probably just die.
Alien's like, damn, I'm a fucking badass, dude. He's like, holy shit, I didn't even know I could do that. Just that.
All of a sudden,
Dang, that dude
Not
just
with an
straight
alien.
up perished in front of me. His friend's like, did you kill that dude? Dude, we weren't supposed to do that. That's our contact. That's the dude with the weed.
that was a homie.
God damn.
Fuck.
We don't know the code to that safe. We might as well just leave.
Yeah, we don't have technology that can get through an Earth safe.
Impenetrable. We
Yeah.
can't do this.
Hey, what are you going to do? So, well, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I think life has to exist in the universe
Oh, yeah.
outside of Earth. However, I think if they find us, it's not good for us.
Yeah.
It's kind of a we want to find them first kind of scenario is how I feel about it.
I see. That makes sense.
I mean, and maybe
Rather be
that's
the guy
just
with
the
big stick.
yeah, the like warmongering human in my mind, the untrusting, suspicious piece of crap that I
mean-
was, you know what I mean? But
I mean, yeah, it's
Don't fuck with us.
yeah,
yeah, you don't have to worry.
exactly. Give me give me them rockets.
Space rockets.
That's it. I'm building rockets, you guys. Level 7, level 7 rockets. We're gonna compete with Elon, you guys.
Oh,
We're doing
yeah.
it. We're gonna do it. Okay, you're gonna be fuel, and then you're gonna be the middle part, and I'll be in the cap. I'll be like, I'll be in the cap. I'll be like, launch me into space. I'll show these sons of bitchin' aliens who can find who first. Cosmic game of hide and seek. And I'm Australian in this movie because I'm not played by me, obviously, because I gotta be able to watch the movie and not cringe out. So I'm played by an Australian person.
Oh, okay.
You guys can play you if you want.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
up to you.
I'm just fuel, so I'm just.
No, I mean you got to be like the fuel tech guy. Like you're the one in the like suit who's like, I don't know. I don't think we can make it. The math something.
Formula isn't correct.
The formula is all the way over there.
The suits aren't fart proof.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
And not farting. I don't know.
There's no way to let the fart out, sir. You'll be stuck with a fart forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
But I love boiled eggs so much.
But your farts smell like dog food, sir.
Wait, how's he? Whatever. Gotta open it up every once in a while just to share the flavor with everyone so you could actually eat.
No, dude.
Yeah, you can't.
Save it. No, dude, you gotta be greedy with that. That's
Savor
basically
it.
food in space. Like
Imagine getting hit by that stale wave.
you just kind of. It's
just
like
like-
in slow motion.
Kind of strapped to the walls trying to sleep, and then you just get this warm wave of shame.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The warm wave of shame is
telling
like the most beautiful way to ever describe like farting under the blanket I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
Always happens when the other person's just about to pass out too. Never after they
And you're just
pass
like,
out.
honk. And they're like, really? You're like, I didn't. Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
think I got to shift so it like doesn't get to him or something. But then you move and it just moves everything around.
That's why here in the blanket fart, here in the blanket fort, where we film the Level 7 broadcast, no farts are allowed.
Oh,
Right, guys?
Absolutely correct.
All right.
that's what she said.
Squawk. He just rips one. So anyhow, so aliens are cool. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about that. I think that aliens something destroy our planet.
So okay.
Yeah,
No, they wouldn't destroy the planet. They would just kill us.
they would take our resources.
Yeah, exactly. They're here.
Annihilate us.
They're here for something, and it's not us. Unless it is us, then we should be really scared.
It's for them grass-fed chickens.
They're like, you know what we need? Somebody to build a pyramid. You guys have experience.
We've seen that shit from space.
That shit's tight. Yeah. It's crazy. We can see that pyramid from space. Build us one. You're like, no, that was a long ass time ago. It's like, you could do it again.
We don't have the technology.
we don't
It's
want
like,
to do
we
that.
do. Okay, so,
So
Yes.
now we're just building things.
well, you said we're space slaves, right? Eventually, that's the cosmic
Right.
eventuality. It's a, you know?
Yeah. Not all of us are spacefaring folk like they are in all the shows. People got to be living on them planets.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Don't you remember Starship Troopers? They got us,
Starship
Johnny.
Troopers?
The damn bug got us.
Would you like to know more?
Remember, he was from Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
Wait, what?
He
Yeah.
was from Rio de Janeiro. That's where their school was on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
That's why his name's Johnny Rico.
What was his name? Casper Van Dien.
Yeah.
That dude was cool as shit.
Dude, that.
Neil Patrick Harris. That was like the first movie when he came
NPH.
back.
Yeah.
That movie was so fucking rad.
That fucking movie.
Denise Richards, though.
Denise Richards. Yeah, that was cool. But you didn't get to see Denise Richards' boobs.
No.
You got to see that other chick's boobs. They weren't as
Desi.
yeah. They weren't Denise Richard boobs though. Let's all be honest here. We were all just like, dang.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, well, there's a
Zero
chance.
shot gum.
There's a
Disappointment.
chance. You saw those ones. You're like, all right, fine, okay, I'll take what I can get. Look, it was the '90s. We didn't have. You got to take what you can get. Starship Troopers was one of those.
I saw that movie when I was 11
lie.
in the theaters.
Oh no!
My parents took me
You
to
guys
it.
know. You guys know what
yeah.
I'm talking. Yeah.
That
yeah.
part of the VHS got totally worn out.
Rewind. Pause.
That movie was so fucking cool when it came out, though.
It still is
good.
cool.
Yeah.
That movie's sick. Like, I wish they would have done a proper video game for it. That would have been a good video game. Like,
There's
give me
actually 2 video games coming out for it.
What?
I thought I heard something.
One's like 12 like PvE, like a squad of 12 people versus aliens.
I'm down.
And I think the other one's like an XCOM style.
That's what I'm
XCOM.
talking about.
No,
that's what I
shoot
want.
first person. Just
I
kick
mean,
bugs.
the thing is with first person shooter, what is it? It's just fucking Left 4 Dead, but with
12
though
people.
it's just Call of Duty zombie mode, but it's the alien one. But
That would be kind of fun.
I'm simple. I'll take it.
I would like to.
Except for it's only PC.
Unless you played it like a horror game, like if you made it like a Dead Space style horror game,
Ooh.
and had like there's hordes of them, but those will be like running sections where you're running from hordes, but then in the rest of the time there's like 1 or 2 of them, just like
Like when you're like caverns or whatever.
yeah,
Like, ooh.
caverns, little fucking. You get back to Earth, like took over some Doom shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be fun. All right, everybody,
Make this game!
Make another Dead Space.
You said bitches. You're like, but we were just copying the first one.
We're finally getting Callisto Protocol back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were finally able to order it. Although I haven't missed a sale on it. Have you?
I think the first day.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
did
The
you play it?
reviews and words of mouth
man.
are killing it.
I've made it quite a ways in, I think.
And
It's fucking rad.
yeah, we haven't talked about it at all. Well,
No.
yeah, I mean it's been out for over a week now, right? 2 weeks.
I think so.
All right, yeah. I mean, spoiler.
It's really, I think the best way to describe it is like it's horror the melee game.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But it's
But I like shooting things.
Oh, you still have guns and stuff, but there's a lot of focus on actually having to like fight aliens off of you.
Okay, I mean,
So a little bit.
Isn't it just like straight action? Kind of like no puzzles or whatever?
Yeah, there's a couple of things that are semi-puzzly because you got to figure out where you're going and stuff, but nothing too hard.
Right. I mean, whatever. It seems like a cool game.
Yeah.
A lot of cool graphics. A lot of
Dude.
scary things.
God, some of those executions, they are gruesome.
True.
It's like, there's one where the dude just like starts getting his head slammed against the ground, and then it starts shoving both thumbs into his eyelids, or eye sockets. And you're like, fuck.
It just rips his eyelids off. You're like, oh, finish the job. You're like,
Kill me!
that would suck if somebody was just like, yo, let me see. Just get in a fight, somebody rips your eyelid off. You're like, oh, motherfucker.
How am I supposed to sleep?
Yeah.
Now I'm just winking all the time.
It just break. I mean, that's like Sam's eyelid. It just closes. I don't know how he does that. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Hi, Sam.
But speaking of some monsters, Troll.
Boop.
Ah!
I haven't seen it.
I feel like we've talked about it, but that was on the podcast that got deleted pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Sorry about missing the last 2 weeks.
yeah, our bad.
Yeah, it's our bad. We, stuff came up and then everybody was sick.
It sucked.
Yeah, so, whatever.
But yeah, Troll. It's a Norwegian, like Godzilla film, and it's actually been like one of Netflix's best rated, most watched foreign film ever.
So,
Netflix's best rated, most watched foreign film ever.
Yes.
ever.
So it's its most popular foreign film.
So,
I mean, that's impressive.
is a troll a kaiju? Or is it only a kaiju if it attacks Japan?
I think it's still kaiju.
Yeah?
Right?
I think kaiju just means
gotta
like
just-
gigantic
Gigantic monster.
monster.
So it's still a kaiju, I guess?
Yeah, I think all gigantic monsters are kaiju, but not all kaiju.
Kaiju are
Monster.
monsters.
No, I don't think that's.
Some of them love you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a big monster movie, but in
Norway.
in Norway, and they're like, "Hurthy further, watch out for the thing, right?
Pretty close.
Troller's going to get you."
Dude, that was fun though, because this is the first movie that I've watched where I've been able to understand enough Norwegian that I can just like pick up sentences here and there.
Nice.
It's fucking fun.
No subtitles.
He's like hard mode, foreign film hard mode. Yeah, watching it without subtitles. You're just like, okay, like,
Yep. Government people.
okay.
Trolls.
Ah, it's spooky, I'm scared. Sifu, sure. Like that's me watching any kung fu movie. I know those two movies, like
Right?
those two words. Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. I still haven't like I said, I was watching Troll, and I was trying to watch it while I was in bed.
Yeah.
And it's,
That's
if I do, it's a mistake. I just go to bed. If I'm in bed, I go to bed. You know.
Well, damn it, bed.
That must be nice.
It is. I'm tired, man. Don't I look tired to you?
I've had so many cups of coffee and I still want to sleep.
Oh, dude, you just reminded me. Let's go.
Mine's too far.
Mine's really far away.
I don't have the force.
Hold on.
Oh, that's some good stuff right now. I got my Hogwarts.
Oh, Emerald.
Here's my Hogwarts cup. Got it from Disneyland.
I got
You know, my
Emerald
grandpa-
City.
Yeah, that's you got the Seattle one. My
Seattle.
mom got me that one when she went to PokeFest.
Pokemon.
She went to the Pokemon Go
Gene Pokemon.
festival. And
I just got the white cup, nothing else.
yeah, yep. And
You
then,
got some design on it.
It's okay.
No, I'm kidding. It's just a Starbucks cup, apparently.
Don't
You
show that.
fuck-
Now we have to pay him royalties.
Sell out, dude.
Damn
You
it!
sell out.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't.
I
judge
knew
me.
you were gonna bring your Starbucks cup.
Who the
Not mine, I
fuck?
swear.
Whatever. Starbucks is all right with me.
Just holding it for someone.
Yeah.
Overpriced. What?
Oh,
Who?
I'm wearing my slippers
Oh.
on the podcast.
Hey, I got slippers technically.
Those are kind of, I guess, slip-ons.
They slip on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slip-on and a slipper, two different things.
I don't know how to tie my shoes.
It's okay. Nobody does. It's actually fake.
You loop it, you
Yeah,
swoop it, and then you're supposed to do something else. I fucking forgot.
Yeah. It's what do I do? What's my fucking time?
what haven't you taught me this? Wow.
That would be a weird thing done. I mean, there's definitely some like shit. Some people like, you know, when you meet somebody who's like 30 years old and doesn't know how to drive, and you're like, okay, how?
That is kind of baffling. It's like, when the-
What have you done with your life?
Like how inconvenient your life must have been up to this point. Like, wow, that's tough. That's a tough one. Like,
Have you heard somebody say that?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we met one of the dudes that used to work at the store, he didn't know how to drive, and some of the dudes taught him how to drive. But yeah, I've met a few people who don't know. Yeah, it's odd.
Cars
but,
are
hey,
expensive, so.
Cars are super expensive. I feel
It's
like they're a
fucking
lot harder to get now, even than when we were first trying to get cars. Because it's like I used to be able to get a car. Like when my piece of shit car would break down, I'd be able to get another car for like $500.
Right. I got
Like a
my
piece
first
of
one
shit.
for 800.
That's what I mean. You could even go to a shitty dealership and like I remember buying like remember the helicopter Jeep, the silver one with it had George Bush's face on the back. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, that thing was super loud. It was like and it fucking went, man, 40 miles an hour taps. Shit.
You just gotta pass me!
That's what I used to do. I'd just be going up, the hill on Federal coming from Hampton up towards that.
That shit sucks.
My car, I would be flooring it, and it'd just be. It just had like a moan to it. Did not sound good. It was bad. People were just so mad at me. Like, fuck you guys. I literally can't go faster. I would.
I had such a clown car for my first car. It was so small. It had 3 cylinders in the engine.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
It's not even a 4-bagger?
No. And when I had to get new tires, I had to buy tractor tires, like little tractor tires. They don't make car tires that small.
What kind of car was this? You're like, it was actually a go-kart.
Was it a Kia?
No, it was a Subaru.
Really?
It's like this tiny ass Subaru.
That's tight. I had a tiny car too, but not that tiny. I had a remember the Toyota Tercel, the dumpster car,
God, Tercel, yeah.
the 2-door. It was a fucking manual. That shit was sweet. I blew the engine up on that sucker.
Oh, yeah.
It was just spurting white smoke for a long time. I was like, it's cold outside. When it's cold, there's smoke. Bam! It just blew that fucking thing up. That was stupid. But yeah, that car was sweet. It was my great grandma's. Yeah, she was.
Which car was it when I think it was Bam was chasing you and you like hit the brakes and you like slammed into it? What car?
That was.
Which one was that?
That was the Beretta, I think. Because I remember.
dented the
Because I dented the trunk with my knee.
Oh, was it you chasing it?
Yeah.
It was you chasing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was chasing the car and they hit the brakes.
Classic move.
They got me. It was my car too. That was like the worst part. Is I dented my own car with my own knee. Like a dipshit. One time I got in trouble because I was like trying to ride my bike. It was the 4th of July and I was trying to ride my bike down the hill. No hands and no eyes. And I hit this little dip and I hit this dude's car and I dented his trunk with my head. And he's like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, I'm hurt. And he's like, fuck you, dude. You dented my car. And he hate me. He made my dad pay him.
Oh my God.
Jeez. What a prick.
I mean, good point. Like, fuck. I dented his car. Like,
My face though.
you're clearly fine. You're talking.
Though.
Yeah, that was funny.
Good times.
What are you gonna do? You know, sometimes that's how she goes. And then I went to my friend's house and we fucking shot off some of those
Bottle rockets?
boonk. What are they? The
bottle
no, not
Oh.
bottle rockets.
Roman
The
candles.
Yeah.
Roman candles. Yeah,
Dude.
Roman candles are the best.
Yeah.
Cause you know that they're dangerous.
But they're still okay to shoot at each other.
It's just great because
Leviosa.
they're so unpredictable. That's the best part. Sometimes it'll go 40 feet and sometimes it goes 4 feet. So it's just the lottery of who's gonna get lit on fire.
Yeah, and there's always that, like, questions, like, do these explode at the end, or do they not? 'Cause the ones that explode at the end always catch me off guard.
The ones that crackle, they're
Yeah.
like, boom.
And you're like, trying to get out of the way, and then you hear that pop, you're like, fuck!
Yeah, I'm on fire. I'm clearly dead. Yeah.
I could have dodged a fire out of a fucking shower of fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
I stepped on a fucking spinner one time with my bare foot. Yeah, I was outside in my front yard. It was after everybody was like pretty much done. I was like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. With my bare feet. Like, first of all, I don't go places with my bare feet usually. And this one time I do on the 4th of July, like a dumb ass. And I straight up just on the bottom of my foot. The next day we were supposed to go to Waterworld. I couldn't go. I had this huge blister on the bottom of my foot.
Oh, God.
It's fucking whack. Ruined the whole thing, man.
That sucks.
Ruined the 4th of July. Ruined Waterworld.
That's a bummer.
So wear your shoes, kids. All children watching this, remember to wear your shoes on the 4th of July, specifically. The rest of the time, I don't give a fuck.
Don't step on a firework.
Yeah, watch where you're walking, you idiots.
And don't kick frisbees.
Yeah, you
Sometimes
throw them
they
back.
Catch you at that weird angle. It hurts. Just catch it.
Just catch it.
Kung Fu kick it out of the air.
Somebody had to do it.
Right?
Now you know.
Speaking of fantastic traditions, Christmas and Yule and Hanukkah and all of the stuff is happening now.
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa?
Yes.
Chris Mahana Yuma Kwanzaa?
Say that 3 times fast.
Chris Mahana Yuma Kwanzaa. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
Chris Kwanzaa?
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like a basketball player.
Yeah, yo. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Whoa. No, it does. It does. Hey, what's up? I'm Christian. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. What'd you say? I'm from Czechoslovakia. How did you get here? They bought me? What? They bought me? What? They purchased me? Oh, I get it. I get it. They bought you for basketball. Correct, sir. Like, okay. That's my Czechoslovakian voice.
I'm not a person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to accidentally impersonate a real person and be like, Yeah, no. I'm not gonna. Yes. So Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. What's it all about, you guys? Hey, what's it all about?
It's appreciating the end of the season with the longest night,
Yes,
which is tonight.
now the sun shall return to its full form.
Now the days start getting longer.
The solstice has ended, and the long night shall turn. We will come back from the darkness into the light.
Hum num shibai, hum num shibai. Sorry, that's the
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's your holiday gaming thing? Like, how do we incorporate this in? I like shopping.
Yeah.
So for
Shopping
me,
helps.
Christmas is kind of about shopping. It's like I like buying things.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it, and I have a lot of anxiety. But I like just going to places and looking at stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like the store, because it's like I just like going to places and look around.
Right.
Where did I go the other day? I went to Hobby Lobby. That place is fucking great.
Dude, I love Hobby Lobby.
You ever go to Hobby Lobby? Yeti?
Fuck no.
Dude, you gotta go to Hobby Lobby. That place is
I'll
got some-
burn.
yeah, whatever. And you don't eat Chick-fil-A either. Shit's delicious.
I eat that, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, whatever. You go in there, they got
A
their
little give and take, you know?
They got their little cross section. You do your thing. You go buy some Pokemon fucking fabric. They have Christmas Pokemon fabric right now, and it's 70% off. And I was like, fuck, I can make some dope ass like pillows or something cool. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm a crafty bitch. I gotta get out of here, dude. I was looking for presents for somebody else, and then I was just sitting there like touching fabric, like, ooh, this is nice. Oh, this has got to be like at least 1,000 thread count. I could make a very nice pair of sweatpants out of this.
These are better than my sheets.
Ooh, I'll wear it on my bare bottom.
Hell yeah. I actually just started making a hardback cover for a book that I really like. And it needs to be hardback.
True. What do you mean you're making a hardback cover?
I'm making a cover out of an old hardback. So I cut it into the shape that, shape and size that it needs to be. And then I found like a really, just like thick as fuck t-shirt at the Arc for like $1.
Yeah.
And it's like a really old school book texture to it.
Ooh.
So I like tacky glued it on the back side, and then the front side's all smooth and shit.
Nice. And then are you just gonna like take
Ooh,
out
you make
the,
it a
just gonna
Necronomicon?
cut out the binding? You're just gonna cut it out of the binding it's currently in, and then just glue it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I
I'm
see
even
you.
gonna try to sew it like a little bit, like drill in little tiny holes, so I could just like put a thread through it to give it a little bit of style as well. It's gonna be fucking dope.
That's
Fancy.
tight. That's tight. Okay. I see you. rebinding books.
Yeah.
All right. I see you.
I see.
I have no clue why, but I just like had the need the other week, and I was like, I'm doing this right now.
No, I'm going to rebind this book. I'm going to create a hardcover for this book.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, sometimes it's what you got to do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. So there you go. I don't know why the fuck we're talking about this.
Yule time traditions.
Oh yeah, okay.
Welcome to the. Yes.
Level 7.
So I don't know, man. Like gifts are cool. Like obviously Christmas, getting presents. We've talked about the memories. Do you have like a standout Christmas moment, Yeti, that you were like, man, Christmas is cool because I got a cool video game? Is there like a standout like moment in your memory where you're like, this is the one? Like,
I don't know. I remember probably, I think it was like middle school.
yeah.
I remember getting Twisted Metal 2 for Christmas, and I was so fucking stoked.
God, Twisted Metal 2 was so
The game
good.
was
So good.
so amazing.
Oh,
That dude with the 2 big wheels.
Axel?
Axel? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Axel was high. I remember
The
like
cutscenes, though.
yeah, those
So cool.
just beat the game just so you could watch the cutscene
Yeah.
to get the like backstory and
Yeah.
stuff. So good. Yeah, they got you with that, like just like Tony Hawk did, where you're like, oh, I really want to see that skate video. I'll beat this whole game just so I can see Alyssa Steamer do a skate video, I guess. And then you watch it and you're like, dang, she's not as good as the rest of them. Hey, shout out Alyssa Steamer, you're awesome, all right? You know, you're better than I'll ever be. But you know it's true.
Hey, she's in a video game, and we're not.
No, I mean, it's not.
What you just said.
Yeah.
I know.
But
Okay. Do you? Okay, maybe not.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I think my like I've mentioned it before on the podcast, but it's like when I got my Nintendo, my NES. I just remember like just that moment. Like I don't even remember leading up into it or really like opening it. I just remember the moment that I was like, yes, this is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like just getting my Nintendo and being like, my grandparents are like, that was us, and I'm like, you guys are the fucking MVPs. Fuck, you the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody gets you that gift, like we got my goddaughter a Switch this year. So we got her that with Pokemon. She just turned 9, and she was like, and I was like, this is the year. You're finally, because she's been, I don't know, you get them like little shit because they're not careful with stuff, and you want to make sure that you're getting them something age appropriate. And it's like, I don't want to give a 3-year-old a fucking iPad or some shit. So, she's finally at that age where I'm like, all right, you can read, you can take care of this. Here you go. And she was like, yes, this is fucking great. And I could see it on her face. I'm like, yes, greatest gift.
I also do remember getting the Super Nintendo one year.
Hell
Christmas
yeah.
from my grandma.
Yeah, it's always the grandparents. Dude.
Love you.
Grandparents are the best.
Man. Yeah. My year was when we got an N64 at my dad's house. And because my parents were divorced, we had a Christmas at my mom's house a little bit later. And we got the PS1 at her house.
God, you're such a spoiled bitch.
I know, right? That was right in the middle of them trying to buy our love, after the divorce stuff.
No, that's great. I wish
It
I never.
was perfectly timed in my life. All these other kids being sad about getting divorced parents, that fucking rocked my world in the best way possible.
You're like, sure. I was sad for them. For me, it was great.
Yeah,
All benefits, baby. You want to talk shit, Dad? I'm going to Mom's.
100%. We lived in a tiny ass town. I could walk anywhere.
Yeah. So they were split up in the tiny town?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's weird.
Did they coordinate? Like, you get the 64, I'll get the PlayStation?
they had to. Because, yeah,
All right.
they're trying to gamble against each other.
The 64, I think, was originally harder to get.
Yeah.
So that must have been the better parent. Just saying. I don't know. I'm not going to
Well,
pick
that was
side.
my dad.
Oh!
The PlayStation was more expensive, though, wasn't it? Or were they the same price? Were they both 300?
I think they were both 300, but the 64 was the one that everybody wanted Mario, dude.
That's true. And
Like-
GoldenEye.
Dude.
Somehow my dad also got GoldenEye. It was fucking... that's legendary.
So that's the MVP.
Yeah.
It's MVP. Most valuable fucking video game player.
Yeah.
Person. Most
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's great. That's all a great time. I'm glad that you have those memories, and I'm glad you shared them with me. I feel very special being part of them.
I'm always wondering if it's that year, but I don't know. I don't think it is for Raph yet.
Oh, the one where he's going to, like, remember everything?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so scary when you have a kid, and you're like, how much of this are you going to remember? Like, what moments? It's like, you could be fucking solid, like, 98, 99% of the time, and you're just like, shut the fuck up just once, and you're just like, God damn it, is that gonna be what you remember? You know what I mean?
Tell me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, God.
Yep. I always hate that thought afterwards. Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I mean, you still have to just beat the hell out of them. Just to, you can't back down at that point. Once you commit, you gotta commit. You know.
Once you've made 3.
No pussying out now.
Oh my gosh.
Go for gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Sorry.
Man, I have no clue how our parents, were just totally fine with beating the fuck out of us. I felt so bad after spanking, 2 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
never
I don't
really got
really-
beaten, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I got I don't know. My parents were kind of weird. My mom was just like, I'm gonna do whatever if you get fucking caught. Fuck you. And I'm just like, okay. And then my dad was just like a hard ass, but his his punishments were always weird. So I was actually telling somebody today. So I walked into the store and Ben hands me. He goes, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yes." I didn't know what he was talking about. And he goes, "Don't be a bitch." And I was like, "All right." And he hands me a jelly bean. He goes, "Eat it." So I pop the jelly bean in and I start eating it. And it's a really hot Carolina Reaper jelly bean.
Oh, the dickhead.
Yeah, and so I chewed the jelly bean and I ate the jelly bean. And anyhow, the whole point is I could eat hot food because that would be, my dad had like a garden, and one of the ways that he would punish me is he would make me fucking eat peppers out of the garden like an asshole. And so I had to get really good at like straight face eating hot shit without seeming like, you know what I mean? Because you don't want,
Fuck
you don't want,
you.
yeah, you don't want, I want to tell my dad, "Fuck you, bitch, this ain't even hot." You know what I mean?
Right.
So I needed, it was like an ability that came back to me in that moment. And I was just like, this isn't hot. And it was fucking hot. So hot. Super hot.
Dying on the inside, but not the outside, baby.
Oh, dude, tomorrow, whatever happens is gonna, yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of blood. There will be blood. Daniel Day-Lewis will be there.
Sorry, I don't have golden rectums of the God, Kyle.
True.
But yeah, no, really, I think the worst we ever got was just the belt.
Chew.
Yeah.
I guess that's Mormonism for you.
I could see that.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think a lot of people got. Did you not? You never got like a spank?
No.
It's weird to ask a grown man.
Did they spank you?
You never got spanked? Okay. Well, I mean, you must have been a real good kid.
I was such
Or you well, I mean, at that point your mom
I was a
had
decent
good-
kid.
Yeah, you've always been a pretty like chill bro. I don't see you being like, "What the fuck is that fucking bro?" So, yeah, I was definitely that guy. I found like this box of
Yes.
of like homework and shit from like yeah. I found this like box of like homework from first grade, and it's like I am bothering Miss S. I am bothering Miss S. I don't know how to keep my hands to myself. I don't know how to stop talking in Miss S's class. I am being rude to Miss S. I'm like, dang. I was a little shithead.
Dude, it's totally you in middle school.
Yeah,
You had so much energy.
I didn't realize I was a piece of shit.
You weren't a piece of shit.
was a
But
piece of
Jesus Christ, you fucking just off the rails, man.
Yeah, I guess. Well, not much has changed, huh?
Yin and yang.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeti's like the counterbalance. He's just like, yo. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Yo!
You stole my South Park ripped VHS, man.
I did steal that for a while, bro.
The color on it was so bad.
I was never going to give that back. He had the South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut copy to a VHS. We've talked about this. I've mentioned this story.
Yeah.
And I stole, I didn't steal it.
I think I left it
borrowed
over there from like a sleepover or
He
whatever.
came over and I was like, yeah, I'll bring it back someday. I watched that shit like 6 times a day. I was like, oh, what would Bertano do if he was here right now?
I'll show you
Kenny Paulo too. That's what Bertano do.
But Barn.
Yes.
God damn it,
Skate.
that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Best musical ever.
I know. I was sad that I missed the South Park Red Rock show thing. I tried to go, but I didn't get the tickets. With Primus,
I don't know. I think just seeing them do the songs would have been fucking hilarious.
that would have been great. But yeah, I got left out. Thanks a lot, Matt and Trey.
Open Casa Bonita already, goddammit!
Yeah, open Casa Bonita, you cowards. What are you afraid of? Want me to go eat all the tacos?
Don't do limitless tacos.
Never do
It's
limitless.
unlimited.
I mean,
Welcome to Casa Bonita.
Welcome to Limitless Tacos.
Limitless tacos.
Well, there is a limit of the less.
what?
Oh.
Master P is not allowed. You see, because he's a no-limit soldier. He
Oh.
represents the no-limit army.
Bye.
So, that's pretty cool. What were we talking about? How did we get here?
I don't know. Drugs.
We got here from Christmas and Yule.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The other ones.
Get it closer. Get it closer. I want to hear you. I want to make sure we hear you. You gotta either move it closer or you gotta lean in. So there it is. There you go.
That was like
So
so invasive.
So The Last of Us is going to be a TV show.
Hell yeah.
that's cool. I mean, I played both the first and second game.
Oh yeah. You excited about the remake? Remasters remake, I mean. That is of the first one for not the PS3, not the PS4, but now the PS5.
No, I think it's.
It's not a remaster, it's a remake.
Yeah, that's what I said vaguely.
I don't know.
Remaster make?
I don't know. Did
Oh, that sounds
did
bad.
Did you play it?
I played a little bit of it.
I mean, is it remade?
Yeah. It's pretty much the Last of Us 2 engine with the original game.
That's like not enough for me.
I didn't get far enough to know if they changed like things, but it ran good, looks good.
True.
All right then.
Just grab it used.
What do you think of this Project Blue Point like little teaser they put out? Did you see that? It's like a little image and it's 4 GIFs and 3 of them are open. And one of them is the sword from Shadow of the Colossus because they remade that one. One of them is the Dark Souls shield.
It better be fucking Metal Gear Solid. I swear to God,
And
give
then
me
one
that
of
remake.
them is, what's the other one that they did?
Demon Souls?
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been a Demon Souls something. But then there was one package unopened. So everybody's like, ooh, is it going to be?
What
I don't
do you
know.
want it to be?
Metal Gear Solid.
The rumor is, I mean, it would be great, but Konami wouldn't outsource that, I don't think.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. I mean, Konami's a weird fucking company.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
They got their 6.
They're like hoarding all their shit they're never going to do anything with.
yeah, I think the rumor is that it's going to be Bloodborne.
Blood.
But it's like,
That only just came out last generation.
Yeah.
that's how it works nowadays, bro. What are you talking about? They just remake a game that did well in the last generation. They're like, oh, you didn't play it? Play it now. Oh, you did play it? Play it again. You like that game? Here it is again. A little prettier, a little smoother.
Right.
It's got some creme on top. Hey, look at this. We frapped it. We put some cookies and cream inside. You got a nice fancy cup. You got a cherry. You got...
Dead Space isn't as scary as I remember it.
Hey, now,
Man, I was terrified the first time playing
the
it.
Necromorphs have one extra arm for some reason. You know what I mean? They just gotta spice it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's their penis.
Oh,
You just got to take off limbs. You don't take off arms.
they all have penises?
I don't know if they're human. Like males.
Are you saying all humans have penises?
They should. I was kidding.
That's a good point, actually. When you put it that way,
There's definitely some guys that got turned into...
yeah, no, definitely. No. I mean, that's funny. Well, some of them it could be their boobies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Their boobies turn into
Shoot them off.
spray. Psst, psst. Have you guys seen that? That like fucking, I don't know. It's like a rock rap group thing on fucking. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just changing subject. There's this guy on fucking TikTok, and he just fucking. Then I hit her with the, and then we went to the, and that's his. That's an action like, and it's like in my head to the point where I'm like, get out. So
I don't do TikTok.
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I do Instagram video too.
Hi,
It's on there,
Teach.
too.
Never.
Hey, TJ got me started on the TikTok.
Yeah, he keeps trying to get me.
I mean, there's some quality content on
Oh,
there.
I'm sure there is.
It's like the perfect length of content where it's like 3 to 4 minutes. Like it's a good poop time. It's a good poop time video. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
You do it for the poops.
you're doing it all for the poops.
TikTok for the poops.
TikTok for the poops. Yeah, you got to get in there and you're like, nope,
Hashtag.
nope, and then you're like, there it is. You know what I'm saying? You let her rip right as he's taking a drink. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Honey, are you okay?
You ever do that?
Damn, that video was amazing.
Trying to kick the door or something. You're like, make it sound like you're struggling.
Oh my god, the door's locked. Yeah, I pretend to be dead all the time.
Then I just blame the cat.
You're like, I don't know, this fucking cat took the biggest shit I've ever seen in the toilet. He plugged the toilet,
Damn it, Gigi.
and it's like, why was the cat eating so much corn?
It's Christmas. Shit. She couldn't handle corn. She just puked tuna all over our floor right before I came here.
Dude, These fucking animals. I'm telling you, everything they do is on purpose.
Right.
Like, if I fucking put the little gate up so Spaghetti doesn't go outside. Yes, my dog's name is Spaghetti. She's a little chihuahua. If I don't put the gate up before Spaghetti goes outside if I don't block
Take a shit.
she will shit inside no matter what. If I block it at like 7 a.m. and go to sleep till 8, she'll shit just out of spite. It could be, I could put it up at like 10 p.m. She'll shit. Any time within the middle. If I put it up, she punishes me with a shit. and if I don't put it up, she just goes outside and barks. And I got a bark collar. It doesn't bother her. She likes it or something. She's just like, yeah, I'm like, God damn it. Of course I had to get the fucking weirdo dog.
Oh shit.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then my other dog is always all fucking paranoid. I mean, you know Zeus, he's always like, you're like, what, dude? And he's just like, and you're like, what is your fucking deal? For no reason, right? Like all the time, he's just always riled up. And you're like, what? And he goes upstairs and he stands by the door and you're like, okay, what now? Anyhow, there's no, I haven't figured out what the fuck he wants.
He's one of those dogs that if you like believed dogs were seeing ghosts and shit, that he would get you good.
Oh yeah, that dog is
Like,
definitely hallucinating most of the time.
Oh, Reggie.
there's something
Oh,
there.
right. Hey, Scoop, you're the only one seeing this ghost, buddy. Maybe you got a tumor, bro. Reggie, I don't want to die. Like, I don't want you to die either, Scoop.
Rest in peace, Scooby.
Rest in peace, Scooby-Doo. Damn, that was a sad one, dude. That ended sad.
Okay, so speaking of such beautifully crafted art as Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
what's up with this artificial intelligence art?
Oh, yeah.
IRA art?
Areola? What'd you say?
Areola.
Areola. Closer.
Get it closer.
Gotta keep it close to your mouth.
Hello.
Like this. That way I can hear when you chew. There you go. Okay, so AI art, artificial intelligence generated art. We messed with it a little bit. Remember, we would put in like a prompt.
Yeah.
Well, there's like it has spread. The technology has become open source, and people are kind of incorporating it into everything. So it's like the app that I use to like edit shit on my phone, like edit little pictures for the Instagram, like, hey, we're closed today, shit like that. Mm-hmm. The one that I use all the time.
Yeah.
It has like an AI generator in it now, where I can put a picture into it, and I can generate it. I can put like a description. This is a picture of two people standing in front of a kitchen. I want it to look ethereal, like hand-drawn lines, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And it will produce something. Sometimes it's accurate. Sometimes it just looks like a fucking piece of shit. But there are better. You've probably seen people. I mean, I know you're not on Facebook a lot, but have you guys seen like all the people changing their profile pictures?
Yeah.
Where it's like a really fancy version of them. It's like a really cool like portrait that's like.
Oh, kind of like this the Kramer painting.
It's kind of like the Kramer painting. Yeah, exactly. So it's like.
Nice.
But you'll know it because it's like they'll upload 20 pictures of themselves because you're like, what the fuck? Because that's how many the app will give you. It just generates like 20 versions of yourself. You just upload like 8 selfies, and then it's like, here's you as a space commando. Here's you as a fucking warrior princess. Here's you. You know what I mean?
You can turn yourself into a Viking there.
It's true. Or you could
one.
kill in battle. I almost went like Scottish. Yeah, you don't. That's different.
Yeah.
Anyhow. So, so there has been some pushback, right? Because now the AI art is becoming more prevalent. It's becoming easier to use for anybody, like myself, right? So it's like in the past when I needed a picture, I had to like get a Photoshop thing and Photoshop it or draw it or have you draw it or whatever. But now it's like now I can just be like, draw me Bowser as a little dog eating hot dogs You know what I mean? And then I can make that for like a promo for our chili dogs or some shit. And
Suck
it'll
down
spit
chili
something
dogs.
out.
That's fucking crazy.
And so artists are like, what the fuck? What are we gonna do? Because now people can just generate art. I mean, you saw the
Right.
6-finger Santa. That was.
6-finger Santa.
Did you see my Instagram post? Like
Oh.
my
The robot?
the sale post.
Was that an AI?
Yeah. I put in Dr. Robotnik Santa. Now listen, I understand that there's some questionable stuff, but if it's available to me, so I put in Dr. Robotnik Santa.
That's what it came up with?
Yeah. 6-finger robot Santa is what I called it. And
God. Okay, the hand is horrifying, but that's really fucking cool.
it's sweet, right?
What the hell?
Here, I'll show you these other ones that it did.
What?
So I put in another prompt I put in was Metal Gear Santa.
What?
So
What?
yeah, it like,
Oh, damn.
That one's
dope.
cool.
and you can just keep generating them over and over, and it just makes fucking super. And I just put in Metal Gear Santa, lines, detail, pose. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Strong, red hat. You know, you can put in very specific elements. I could put in like obscure or Geiger, like, you know what I mean, and it'll know. And it starts spitting out just fucking random images.
That's fucking
And you can just keep generating them, and you can be like, I kind of like this one, and so on that, I can keep clicking more like this, and it'll just keep like kind of framing that same image like slightly different
Yeah.
until you're like, okay, this is the one. And then where I see its biggest use is, I think it's going to end up being like a production piece for reference points, where it's like, I think honestly, like it kind of opens up art to people who don't have the eye for it. You know what I mean? But they know what they want. Like, it's like, I want to see this image, but I don't know how to fucking translate that. So they can use this AI to give them a rough idea of what that would look like. And they're like, yes, it's not quite there, but this is pretty much what I'm seeing. And then from there, you commission an artist, you say, here, this is an idea that I have. I want it more refined than this. But I mean, some of this AI art stuff is like fucking detailed and kind of hard to like argue with that it's cool.
Right.
It's just kind of cool looking. I mean, I think it'll get old fast because it's going to be like very obvious. It's like auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a good tool, but it can definitely be overused.
So much.
But artists are upset because, well, you know, a portion of
understandable.
them, because now, is it ethical to use this? Because, okay, here's the other side of it. The way that it works is it scans images on the internet with these tags, right? So you type in Santa, it's going to go through DeviantArt, find every picture of Santa, and then, you know, it will scan that, and that's how it's generating these images, by basically like scanning, copying and pasting and mashing everybody's art together, which is both fucking awesome and kind of lame. I can see both sides of the coin.
Right.
Because it's like, we humans made art that we other humans made in computer that can then create said art into something different, and that's pretty cool. Although there are some like ethical business questions that I think present themselves as far as like, you know, what about the artists?
Right.
Like, they're not going to get compensated for any of this, so what do you do?
Interesting.
What do you think?
I mean, yeah, right. I get that side. But
You pretty much just named the pros and cons of it.
yeah. Both sides have good points. That's a hard one.
I just mean like as an artist, like
Right.
say that should, you know what I mean? Like, that's
I can't draw, so should I say I'm okay with it?
Right. I would imagine most people that are not, like you said, really good at creating their own art. That's dope.
yeah, which is most people, but that's why art as a profession is a profession, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like, so it's like if we found, if somebody was like, all right, here's plumber bot 4,000, we don't need plumbers anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it does pretty good most of the time. Plumber bot's about better than most artists. You know what I mean? Like,
It's only got 2 murders on its record so far.
right? Exactly.
No more plumber butt.
Yeah. There you go. Plumber bot replaces plumber butt.
Trademarked.
Yeah, a level 7 robot.
$50 if you get that butt back though.
Oh baby, it's just yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just kind of slapped on the robot.
Do you want that authentic, old school plumber feeling? Pay an extra $50 and we'll slap a nice, juicy crack on the end of Plumber Bot. So the entire time you're watching Plumber Bot do its pretty good work, you can also stare at its steamy crack and wonder why you can't look away.
It's glorious.
I want it out of my house, but I know it can't leave yet. I hate this situation. Why is it looking at me?
Follows you too.
It does, dude. It's like the Mona Lisa. It's like,
Yeah.
What up, motherfucker?
Do you need to
Sees
be
around
unplugged,
corners. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like as an artist, you should still just be able to create stuff better than a computer can. So I don't know why I'd be concerned about it.
Well, I agree. But I think the counter argument is like expedience, right? Like I can make this image in 5 seconds on my phone,
Right.
whereas an artist has to put a week of work into something to like
Right.
get it to that point, and then it's like, I have to charge something, and this app is doing it for free, essentially.
Right. I got you.
I guess you still just gotta have better art, the best. Yeah, I guess it will just kind of like
Just have a
continue to separate the wheat from the chaff or whatever.
Is that how fast it is? Is it like pretty spontaneous?
Yeah, I mean, okay, we've done this before. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
It is actually a lot of fun. Like it makes you feel like you're drawing something, but you're not. You know, it makes you feel like
like you've done it.
it gives you the dopamine hit of like finishing a drawing, but you didn't actually do any of the work. All you did was like punch words into a thing. It's awful. Like I love it. Okay, let's describe a drawing. Let's say Invader Zim. Invader Zim.
Stealing tacos from Gur.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's see just how close it is, and if it is just copying,
Well, licensed stuff is hard.
right?
Like it doesn't do that. Like it does more like abstract stuff better.
Okay.
So I mean, I started with the Invader Zim, so we'll see what it comes up
Right,
with.
right.
But it's still
I'm just curious.
from Zur.
Gur.
Oh, Gur. Gur.
What does the G stand for? I don't know.
I never watched that show. I never even like. I always liked.
I was
it,
a
but
weird kid. Although that came out when I was like 18, so.
Invader
I was
Zim
still a
stealing
weird
tacos
kid.
from Gur. Fuck it. We'll just make it kind of simple. On the moon. Okay. And so we'll pick a style. So let's do alien style.
There you go.
And it'll just create some images. Let's see what it does. Okay. It didn't really get the Invader Zim thing too much. I think it's,
Those look
like I said, licensed stuff is a little hard. This one's kind of lame. I don't like it. But, like, again, for, like, a reference, it'll just be like, a guy fighting an alien.
They looked like 1950s sci-fi book covers.
19, yeah.
Underwater. Yeah, because you can choose the style. That's the thing. So it's like you have all these different styles, right? So it's like, so I can pick dystopia this time around. A guy fighting an alien underwater. So it's a
Oh,
very...
we should just film next.
What?
Yeah, it's like... I guess he's not fighting anything.
Pretty sweet though.
Would you say film?
Yeah, try film.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even just for the guy underwater, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just...
Isn't there like I think I saw like an article that there's like
Why?
this certain creepy woman that appears in a lot of the AI things.
Stuff.
Dude,
Like,
look at this
it's like
line art.
Loeb or something.
Now look at this. This is where the kind of power of it is. Is you try different styles. It's the same words, right? But it's a different style, and it makes something fucking sick. And you're like,
That was pretty cool.
you see what I'm saying? You're like, what? from such a small prompt, all of a sudden you have like a cool ass image, and you're like, dang, I would have never thought of this. But it's like now you take that, you kind of like find the human figure, you refine it, you find the monster, you refine it, you frame it the way you want, you finish it. You know what I mean? And this is just a starting point. So I mean, is it cheating? Is cheating a thing? Can you cheat? What is cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta try to screen capture that so we can put that up.
and that's the thing is like it just so it's like it puts it out, right? So it's like I'll select that, I'll save it, save to gallery. I can save it without the watermark. Save. And that's it. It's just,
That's pretty crazy.
and you can just keep making more. So you're like, oh, I like this style. I'm gonna keep making more in this style. Let's keep just generating more and more.
Right.
And so it's kind of fucked. And like I said,
Slightly.
when you see something cool, you're like, dang, my prompt made that happen.
I am smart.
I'm so good at art. I knew that I was good at art, just not the fucking drawing part of it. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yes.
Yee-hee.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Thought it was an interesting little subject. How do you guys feel about AI art, AI generated stuff, the AI portraits that people are doing? Do you care? Do you think the viewers, does it matter to you? Like, have you messed with it at all? What's the opinions? I want to hear the opinions other people have.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right then.
Believe.
And on that note, official sign off.
Official sign off.
No fantasy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Did you want to do fantasy? I feel like we've been going a while.
It has been going a while. It's went a lot longer than I think.
Fantasy football. My team sucked. We're good.
My team's good, baby. My team's good. Yeah, we were gonna talk about our fantasy teams. We're like,
Mine's very middling.
mine's good. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey.
Mike wanted a high five too, baby.
I think that's the official sign off.